Hello, beautiful people. It's Caroline coming to you from MC Beaters. I'm hoping that everyone had a wonderful weekend, and I'm just coming to you with another shipping and packaging video. And to begin, I am going to be packaging up an order I received on Poshmark, and this was a Leah Sophia set. It comes with the necklace. So here we have this. I think this is a 16-inch necklace and the matching bracelet. This caught my eye immediately. When I bought this jewelry bundle, I bought it primarily for these two pieces. And they also purchased this Chico's, it looks like a shell, made out of shells. And it's 3 strands, mother of pearl and shells, and some acrylics, and some wooden seed beads. And they also purchased a Kate Spade wallet. And again, this is in perfect condition. It looks as though it was never used. I only thrift for things I know that I would use myself, because if I don't sell them, I keep them. Okay, so I have a ton of these from my craft fairs and making my own jewelry, so I am just going to put them inside. And they shouldn't get harmed. And if they are tangled, they're meant to be like a messy piece. So I'm going to put this one in here. And everything is going to go in its own baggie because I don't want it to then get tangled. And I received some new poly mailers and some new tissue. The poly mailers I bought on Amazon, and maybe I'll link it below where I purchased it from. They're 10 by 13. And again, you don't have to use the poly mailers. You can just use what's free from the post office. I just like to, I do that sometimes. I do it when I'm shipping out priority. But I like to make it pretty. My mom has a Poshmark store too. And she's like, why do you go through so much trouble? And I'm like, it's not trouble. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. So then I got her hooked onto it, and I said, you know what, Mom, I will package yours for you as well. So now I'm packaging her orders, and I really do love it. She's on Poshmark. She just doesn't enjoy doing that. Not everyone does. Not everyone enjoys going through, making it pretty, but I do. Okay, so here are these 3 pieces. And they also got this, so I'm going to put this, in with plastic, because it's leather, and I don't want it to get any moisture in it whatsoever. So if you guys saw our other video from yesterday, it really was a disaster. It was a minute long, and it didn't make sense. I just want to show you, these are the poly mailers I got. They're like citrus fruit, pineapples. It's a variety pack. Watermelon. It's called Smile Mail by Upback and Ship. Okay, I think I'm saying that right. And Cacti. Okay, and then I got some new tissue paper by Bella. My grandfather used to call me little Bella. And it comes with mustaches, arrows, antlers, and some two solid colors. What I'm going to do first, and this is just to give you guys some ideas of how you can package for Poshmark or eBay. And by no means do you have to do this. I just enjoy doing this. It's actually relaxing for me. It gives you other options, because I know that some people on Poshmark like to, make it a little bit, the experience of unwrapping it for their customers fun. So I'm going to use the antlers. I'm going to use the antlers for the wallet, and I'll use the mustaches for the jewelry. I bought a ton of these, as I said in one of my last videos, from Marshall's, and I received 10 for $3.99, and these are reusable and pretty. So, a little extra something. Okay. You know what? I think this goes with the wallet, so I'm going to use this one for the jewelry. It is rather thin, this tissue paper, but like I said, I sometimes alternate. I use dollar store tissue paper or that acid-free, natural-looking tissue paper, or this. It really doesn't matter. It's up to you. And now, this goes much better. Next, I will, that looks better. I will use some raffia. We took this out last night when Marianne was doing the gnomes, which came out absolutely, oh, does that look better? That's longer. Adorable. And we kept playing the game as she was trying to make her gnome, and all she wanted to do was craft, and I just kept bothering her. When my kids were little, I used to get sick all the time, which kind of built I already had a pretty good immune system because of being a teacher prior, so I was already exposed to all those. Okay, and there is my little earrings that I always include. And yep, this one is going. I picked out the citrus poly mailer. This was it. This was okay. I just want to make sure I put everything in. And there we go. And I will put my label holder. And I didn't make my labels yet. So, and my label will go inside there. So there's this one. Now another sale that I had. This is beautiful. This is a stunning piece. This is a rhinestone and pearl necklace, and this sold in my eBay store. I just get so excited thrifting and finding jewelry. I have an obsession with that, and I always did. When I first started thrifting and reselling, I only did jewelry. I only went to the jewelry jars over in thrift stores or in Goodwill or Salvation Army because I make jewelry. So I said, well, I know about jewelry because I make it, so I'm only going to stick with jewelry. And I did. And then I started seeing clothing that I wanted. But the main thing I do resell is jewelry because we are MC beaters. I kind of stepped away from making so much jewelry and just reselling. But I do like to still make jewelry from time to time. I really enjoy making those ornaments with the bead dangle. Okay. And for this one, I'm going to use the blue tissue paper. I have to get better organized because I am really not very organized when it comes to keeping all my supplies. I keep everything downstairs because it's just in one spot and it was starting to look like a store up here in my dining room between my crafting and the jewelry. So I bring it downstairs, but you know, I have to find it downstairs and I have everything organized in one certain spot. Poly mailer. I'm going to do a pineapple poly mailer. I'm going to use my blue tool. Forgot my thank you. Silly Caroline. Silly, silly, silly. Did not sleep very well last night and I don't know why. I tried. That didn't quite happen. But Marianne has a craft fair, I believe, this coming weekend, and it's at a gym. So, and I have to respond to a couple comments. Someone was asking, I think that you're local, and you wanted to know where we were doing our our craft fair. So one is in a gym. I don't know, maybe Marianne can respond to that one. I don't know where hers is going to be held. Ours, one of our craft fairs is in Homewood Suites by Stewart Airport. And another one is in Warwick, an elementary school, St. Stephen's. Because I'm not sure if one of the subscribers was asking, maybe they do craft fairs too, and they wanted to know if they're local. So that's where we're doing it. I read the comments and I try and get to them, but this year it's kind of hard because I don't have as much any downtime I have at home because I have so much more paperwork this year. Okay, so Poshmark, eBay, Cross, and my last. This was an order also on eBay, and this is a triple strand with seed beads and gold tone necklace. This is made by, is this Chico's? Oh, Premier Design. And I will do the same with this one. Okay. So nice and quiet. I enjoy the quiet. I'm going to put it in one of these again. I'm going to run out. I'm going to go back to my office and see if they have more, because these are so handy. I can't make my labels until after I weigh these anyway, the ones for eBay. I love Poshmark because, you know, everything is included, but they do take a substantial amount from your sale because they deduct the label and they deduct their fee. I think it comes to 20%. So that's why I prefer to sell on eBay. This way I'm listing it, I do all the work, and I don't have to worry about paying. Let me see. I'm going to go with antlers again. But there are some give and take, you know, pros and cons rather, to each platform. I really can't say I prefer one over the other. And the other thing about eBay is, you know, you get paid immediately. Whereas Poshmark, they have to check it out and they have 3 days to decide if they want it. And, you know, which is understandable. But, you know, you rush to send it out and then people forget to respond whether or not they want it or not. But the good thing is, the good thing is Poshmark just automatically, if the buyer doesn't say that they want to keep it, they only give them a grace period of 3 days. So after 3 days, if they don't respond, they automatically, it's done. So, well, that's a good thing. I make a mess of this. I brought this upstairs and my husband laughed. He's like, what in God's name? What is that? It's my raffia. My dog is snoring right now. Either that or her stomach is growling, which she shouldn't be because I make all her homemade food. I make homemade food for her. And she's on a diet. Well, Labs like to eat. She would eat her own foot if she could. And so I make a recipe of sweet potatoes and everything. So I'm going to use the citrus one because that just goes with the tissue paper. I think these are the only sales I made this weekend. I haven't checked. I have to check again. And there we go. So this is how I packaged my orders from this weekend. And that's all I got. Have a wonderful Monday evening. Take care, guys. Bye.